Arteta, good one, but you have got to remove that handbrake. Move your hand from the handbrake and let those guys play their game.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him.
So, you've seen what has been happening. A match against Nottingham Forest, Athletic Bilbao. We've been seeing the attacking performance of the players. Things are going well. Things are really going well so far. The defense is steady. The attack is doing well, but can do so much better. Mosquera is making us forget that Saliba is even a player for us now. Saliba is on the bench. Mosquera is performing like mad, like crazy, as in Mosquera is hot for 13 million pounds. 13, 1 and 3. Now he bought Mosquera, Saliba, and Gabriel for 67 million pounds. Best deal ever. Let those guys at the United and the guys in Manchester and the rest come and tell us how much they bought their own defenders. We are hot. We are hot. Forget it. But Arteta still has much more to do. Now, reason this. Why is he starting a midfield of Zubimendi, Rice, and Moreno? Now, if you watch those matches, the match against Nottingham Forest, the match against Bilbao, they were both victories. But if you watch both matches, there's a gap between the midfield and the attack. There's like a hole. Nobody's there. Nobody is there. No 10. I don't even know what Merino is playing at us now. Now, I'm not saying he's not playing well or he's not performing well, but I don't even know his position. I don't even know what he's expected to do in that midfield. Is he just an extra body? Is he just to be running around? Because I don't think Merino has pace. Yes, he has the strength to be moving around and everything, but he doesn't have pace. He's not known for his creativity. Merino is best known at Arsenal for his goal scoring. I don't know if he's the best goal scorer. When Arsenal made all these signings this season, my mind was like, someone like Merino, you don't even see bench. They will leave him for stadium. He might not even be in the match this squad. So I'm very, very surprised to even see Merino playing for 2 games straight now, if not 3. Yes, since Odegaard, yes, 2 games straight. See Merino playing, and you're like, what in this up? What in this up? You benched Rice for Merino at Nottingham Forest. Now Rice is playing because Odegaard now Merino now took Odegaard's place. What happened to one area? Okay, don't try it against Man City. Don't try that thing against Man City. This season, Arsenal are meant to play attacking, goal-scoring football, not dull things. It seems you just put Merino in that match to just be running around and create havoc, and as somebody said, you just stink up the whole place. Then when the opposing team is tired, you bring in the attackers. But Oga, stop him against Man City, no do him. Yeah. Now Merino aside, let's talk about my man, my guy, my main guy, Martinelli, Gabriel Martinelli. I have said it. I don't talk and tire. I've said it over and over and over and over again. Martinelli should not be playing on the touchline, should not be having the job to be beating 2 defenders and running in. Martinelli is an impact player, sees the space, runs into the space, places the ball. All the goals have been like that. I pointed out Real Madrid, I pointed out Brighton, I pointed out Chelsea many years ago, and some other goals. That is how Martinelli scores. He hangs on the shoulder of the last defender, and you could see against Bilbao, just 36 seconds, 33 and 6, not minutes, seconds. And he just got the ball. He was hanging on the shoulder of the last defender with space to burn to the space. As I said, Unai Simon, the keeper, should have been doing much better. But man, that is Martinelli for you. Just running and placing the ball and scored. Yeah, so Martinelli still has a lot to do for this club. He has a lot to do at Arsenal. So it just means of how Arteta runs his tactics, his formation this time around. Eze can be on the 10, Eze can be on the wing, but Martinelli still has a lot to do at Arsenal this season. He still has a lot of performances. He still has a lot to give at Arsenal. The Waynes are here at Arsenal this season. So, what else? What's going to happen now? So, we have Man City this weekend. who am I hoping that Arsenal Arteta plays? Of course, I'll say hoping because Arteta always surprises us, brings players we don't expect. So I'll just say, who am I hoping to see in goal? Raya, of course. Right back, White is injured, of course. So I don't think he's fully fit. I think he wasn't even in a bench against Bilbao. Yeah. So Timber, of course, continues. Now the first talking point, that right centre back. Should you bring back Saliba or leave Mosquera? Now there's an argument for both options for both of them. For both, there's an argument for both. Whatever. Mosquera plays because he has been playing and he's in form, and you want to kill the guy's spirit and everything. But play Saliba because when we are talking about Haaland, Haaland is a different beast from Chris Wood and whoever, and Inaki Williams is a different beast, and Ekitiki is a different beast. That Saliba and Gabriel have held back, have held, they've stopped Haaland from being brutal, from performing in previous matches, the last two matches. So leaving that to Mascara is a whole new thing. So that's why you argue bringing Saliba. But the question is that how fit is Saliba? Yes, he might have said he's fit, but he was on the bench against Nottingham Forest. He didn't play. No, he wasn't on the bench. They said he was fit, but wasn't fit enough to play. He was the bench against Bilbao. He didn't play. So I think depends on that one. Depend on Arteta. If Saliba is anything below 90%, don't play him. Play Mosquera at least. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I think I'll just leave that to Arteta between Mosquera and Saliba. Any which way, I won't blame him for starting any, unless if it now comes out that Saliba was not fully fit. Then I'll blame him. All right. Left centre back, Gabriel keeps his place. Left back, Calafiori has been benching Luis Kelly. It's not something I expected to see this season, but it has been happening. Calafiori has been benching Luis Kelly. Luis Kelly. A whole Luis Kelly that did wonders last season. So I think Calafiori should just keep his place. Yes, Luis Kelly has a banter now between Man City and Haaland with the celebration last season, but I think Calafiori should keep his place because he also scored against Man City. Let's not forget at the Etihad. So yeah, he keeps his place too. Defensive midfield, Zubimendi after that wonder strike against Nottingham Forest, and they're doing pretty well. I'm not really good with his defensive, although other people are saying that, but I got to defend well in the trial. But for me, I'm not really good with his defensive. Listen, he's not physical. He tends to commit a lot of fouls and commit a lot of fouls, and I don't know. That's what caused the goal against Liverpool. He wasn't causing it. So, but I don't think there's anybody in the team now that can do better than what he does. Rice probably could, but he'll be moving his abilities from the eighth position, and of course, I don't think Rice is as good at spreading the ball as Zubimendi. So Zubimendi will sticks his pace. And of course, in the left eight, Rice, and the right eight now. First of all, not Merino, Mba, not Merino. Who else? If Odegaard is same thing with Saliba, if Odegaard is not 90% fit, don't play him. So now there's an argument for Waneri or Easy, one of the two. Now Arsenal doesn't play with a normal 10. Easy is a normal 10. The next position Ozil can play is a left wing for Arsenal. Arsenal plays it. Arteta uses two eights, a left eight and a right eight, not a 10. Now I don't know how Easy will be running from that right eight position with his right foot. He'll be much more. He'll be able to do some of the skills, be at his best on that position. So I think it should just be one area. Excuse me. One area on that position. Although it's also still looking at it's a big match. One area to hold his own against Rodri, Tijani Reinders, and who against maybe Bernardo Silva or whoever they play. So I don't know. I can't say honestly. If Odegaard's fit, Odegaard plays, but if not, I might have to take my words. It's only between one area and Merino. And Merino might just win that battle. But that's what Arteta will do. But for me, I just said put easy and play easy as number 10. All right, moving on. Forward line, of course, Gyökeres is the number 9 position. Right wing, Saka is not fully fit. So Madueke should start. Hopefully, Saka will be fit enough to be on the bench. The left wing. Now, if Eze plays in the 10, Martinelli plays that wing. But if not, you leave Eze there with the hope that Martinelli comes in later. So that's my front. That's my 11. I'll run it again. Raya in goal. Timber, Mosquera, Gabriel, Calafiori, Subimendi, Rice, Merino, Gyökeres flanked by Maduke and Easy. Then the rest will be on the bench, of course. The normal guys will be on the bench. So that's my take on it. Hopefully we get on that 3 points. Let's see how it goes. Fingers crossed. But this season, no door football or Arteta. This season, no door football. You have no excuses at all. You've got them players. You've got them players, man. All you need to do is to attack, attack your defense. They can take care of themselves. Let the attack do what they're meant to do. But hopefully, 3 points at the Emirates against Man City on Sunday, and we go from there from Portugal. Let's see how it goes. Come on, you Gunners.